I know a lot of people are starting student teaching right now, and I'm going to tell you some questions that I recommend asking if you are currently a student teacher. Number one, especially if you're a gen ed student teacher, definitely ask about IEP meetings and what your part will be in that. I had really no idea what this entailed until the end of my first year teaching, and I really wish that during my student teaching semester I asked more about it because I felt very underprepared and just kind of really anxious when I first got into all of that. Number two, dealing with extreme behaviors. You'll learn kind of about behaviors in college, but nothing really prepares you like actually being in the classroom does. And I really recommend asking your mentor teacher about dealing with behaviors. What's their policy? What's their policy with aggression? What's their policy with talking to parents? What is the school's policy? Just to kind of get a better understanding on how that works, because I know everybody handles it differently. And I really wish that I would have asked more behavior related questions when I was student teaching. Number three, ask about different curriculums for reading, writing, math, all of it. There's so many different kinds of curriculums. So your first job, you might not end up using the same curriculum that you used at your student teaching school, but I think just learning about curriculum in general is so helpful, and then asking your other student teaching friends about what curriculums they're using. Learning a new curriculum can be a lot of work, and I think if you're able to be exposed to that before you start teaching, it's really helpful. I'm really lucky in my first student teaching placement use the same reading and writing curriculum that I currently use at my school, and same grade level too. So that was really nice, but I know that learning a new curriculum can be a lot of work. So if you can get started on that earlier, it's helpful. And last thing that you should really ask before you leave is for a letter of rec. If you feel that you earned it and did a good job and have a respectful relationship, because you're going to need those obviously when you start interviewing. So if your mentor teacher or teachers are willing to write you one, that's really nice. And bonus if your student teaching school principal is willing to do them, because sometimes I know that if you form a good relationship with them, they're also willing to do that. And the more you can get, the better. There's so much going on during your student teaching semester, and it can feel really overwhelming, and sometimes the questions that you want to and should be asking kind of go over your head. So hopefully this could help a new student teacher out.